Welcome to Wine Chats with Billy and Lindsay,
where we drink wine and chat life.
Lynn.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Mama.
I'm just making notes for the episode. I'm so prepared.
Like, can you join us?
Oh, I'm here. I'm just making notes.
Do you want me to sing again? I'll sing while you prepare.
Look, people would love that. Your voice is beautiful.
Mama, I
What song is
love
it?
you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Spice Girls.
Okay. Good.
Okay,
Mama, because
We're
very
talking
good.
about, yes, okay, while she prepares. We're not even drinking anything today, okay? Because we are very busy and nobody wants to drink anything. It's too early in the morning. It's Monday morning.
It's 9:43, people. We have to record super early.
Even we have standards, okay? So we're talking about mothers because it is Mother's Day weekend, I believe, that just went by.
I don't know when this is being released because I'm going
either.
away. And
Yeah.
you know what? We're just being overly prepared. And
No, I think it's the week before. I think we're a week early.
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
listen.
it's the Monday before Mother's Day.
That's right. So anyway, happy Mother's Day
Coming up. Yay.
coming up. And we just want to talk about our mamas and about our experiences as mamas.
Mums all around.
Yes.
Mummies. Because we were like, let's tell the people why we love our mums, which we've touched base about our mums
Yes.
before. But I wanted to kick it off because my mom, I mean, I don't know, Susie, if you're listening or not.
Hi, Mama.
But my mom and I have a really, like I always say, she's my best friend. Sorry. But she's my best friend. in the
She's your
sense-
OG best friend, like your original best friend,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, what does that mean?
OG.
Yeah.
Original. Okay. I think. I'm probably showing my age here.
Is that still saying OG or is that, I think it's had its
I'm
day.
bringing it back.
I think it's had its day. I think it.
Face has had its day.
Oh, okay. I mean, it has.
No,
totally.
no, it's actually terrible. No. Oh my God. Can we talk about mums? Tell me about your lovely, wonderful mother.
So it's
whom
funny-
I love as well. She is seriously kick-ass.
Adorable. So my mom and I have a really good relationship.
Yes.
We talk about everything. We act like idiots together when she comes over. And it's funny because like if her and I are having conversation and you're around, sometimes you're like, I can't believe you talk to your mom like that.
Yes.
Like, I can't believe you say that stuff to your mom.
If I can just interject with a little story about when Lindsay's mum's cat died. I know
Yeah.
this is really sad, but I just happened to have been in the car
Yeah.
when they were having the conversation. And I just remember turning to Lindsay after they hung up and I was like, are you right? The way you were like, where was she? What did she look like? What was her color? Did you touch her? I was like, can you be a little bit more gentle and sensitive to your mum? Because my mum and I are very, like, we can talk about everything and that's fine, but we're also very, like, nice and gentle to each other in a lot of ways. Whereas you guys are just like, it's a free-for-all.
Free for all, and we don't, like, I don't hold back. My
That's
mom
right. You don't
knows-
mince words. You're very, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like that with a lot of, well, I shouldn't say with a lot of people, with you and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I have no filter, hence the podcast.
Zero filters.
Zero filters. And with my mom, I have 100% no filter.
Yes.
Oh my God, microphone, get out of my
It's
way.
right there, yes.
It's right there. Like always, every week. So I am quite open and like I tell it like it is to her.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, you need to do this. Mom, you idiot. Ew, what are you wearing? Gross. 100%.
I cannot.
100%. I take her bra shopping. I take her bathing suit shopping. We've had so much fun in change rooms together. Like me trying to like get the bathing suit
Oh my God.
and stuff. So funny. So we have so much fun when she comes over. But this is the funniest thing because I make fun of my mom all the time. I'm such a brat. My brother and I, when we are together, my mom normally ends up in tears multiple times.
This is what I mean. Like she has, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm speechless. I cannot. If I made my mother cry, I would be guilt-ridden for the rest of my life.
Look, I don't feel bad anymore because like it's happened so many times. Brent and I have made her cry so many times because we're being sarcastic and teasing her and like having fun with her, but we're being brats at the same time, right? Anywho, but there's been two different occasions. One was camping and one was we were out by a fire pit and it was in the winter and my mom was squatting to pee. I got my camera out.
This is supposed to be beautiful Mother's Day stories.
No, this is the funny Mother's Day stories. This part, and I nearly peed my pants getting this footage on the camera. Like, do you know how gold that is? And do you know how many times I show my mom and remind her that I have that?
Mama Poon, you come and hang out with me for a bit, okay? You and I can go have a nice, gentle brunch or something where we just are nice to each other.
We do that too. That's the thing. Like, we do that too. And Mom's coming over in September for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So think of all the footage I'm going to get and the nice moments I'm going to have.
This poor woman.
It's great.
Oh my God.
Okay, anyways. What's your funniest moment with your mummy?
I do not
you
have
have one?
funny moments with my mommy. I've my mum's a bit of a rebel. She's a funny one. She really is. And the older I get, the more I realize what a fucking rebel and like what it would have taken for my mum as like growing up in the 1960s in Eastern Europe. Like she was a middle child, so she's got the middle child syndrome.
That's me. Plus, like I know you'll say it, but like in a war.
Yeah, well, having to exit, like,
up,
I feel like now I'm at the age where my mum had to leave with 2 children and like leave her war-torn country and like travel across the globe to a place you didn't know the language, you didn't know the people. Like, how fucking scary. Like,
the uncertainties.
So I just think like this is so lame, but like her strength.
Yeah, why is that lame?
Well, you know how like, her strength is so like, but it truly like taught me so fucking much about life and like about how really you just never know when shit's going to change and you just have to be ready. And so that's why there's such a like survivalist in me where I'm like, okay, if something happens, like I've literally spoken to Henry about this. I'm like, if something happens, what do I do? If you're in the city and you're not home, I'm going to head for the hills. Okay. I'm going to bring some weapons. Okay. No, like literally I've spoken about like, what do I do? Because that's what my mum had to do. Literally. She was like, she had like, we had left to go on holidays. The war broke out. She had 2 army men come to her house. Like she brought guns and she just went. Like she fucking had like a bag. And like imagine...
Do you have guns?
My dad had guns. Yeah.
No. Do you have guns?
I don't have guns, but I have bats, I have knives, I have hammers. Okay. I have all the things that are legal. I have saws. Okay. I know exactly where everything is. Like legit, that's how I think in my mind. I'm like, I need to protect my family. Yeah. This is how I'm going to do it.
Like if a civil war broke out.
If any kind of war broke out. Okay, we've all read, I don't know if you wouldn't have read this in school because you didn't go like grow up in Australia, but like tomorrow when the war began, literally kids go camping, like kids, like teenagers, they go camping with their friends, they come back, their parents are all like, everybody's captured and there's like like a war has broken out and all their parents are gone. So now they're like crawling through shit trying to like release all the people.
I don't want to read that book.
Anyway, there's a movie about it. You can watch it.
Really?
There's a series of books. It's amazing. Anyway, so I'm very like, you know. But then I also like there's this part of my mum that's always been like, just so rebellious, so like Rage Against the Machine, so like fuck patriarchy, like fuck this shit, like this is why I am the way I am. Like you don't understand what it's like to grow up with Eastern European parents. They've never minded who I've dated, how I've dated, what I've done. Like my parents have both been so like, oh, you do OnlyFans for your feet? That's amazing. Good for you.
Oh,
like,
totally. My mom thinks it's hilarious.
How incredible though to have parents who are so supportive, who have come from really conservative backgrounds, like who have come from backgrounds that like in their own time, they would have been so different to grow up like that. Because I know lots of Yugoslav families who would have been like fucking mortified by a lot of the shit that I've done. But my parents have always been really encouraging. So I just like... Yeah, I can't give enough props to my mum and to be the kind of mum, which your mum would have been as well, to like live and breathe her grandchildren. And to really like to take care of me and to show up every time. I remember having fucking lost my key for my house and I was calling my mum crying and she drove over to get me keys to my house. Like stuff like just this simple stuff like that I just couldn't appreciate more.
I wish I could do that to my mum. Yeah.
Totally. Like my mum, and like totally. I know that like we have a much different relationship in the sense that I could never say to my mum, yuck, what the fuck is that? Like, I have...
What are you wearing, Yasna?
I could not. Although she does say that to me. There's been times where I've been on the podcast and she's like, can you like dress up a little bit?
She's going to say like that today because you're wearing... She's a fruit salad today for those that can't see. She's got cherry socks and a lemon t-shirt.
Yeah. And Yasna probably would. She'd be like, oh my God, like bebe. Please, like, don't, like, please, like, be better.
What are you wearing?
Like, like, she'd be like, put some perfume on, get some jewelry on, and like, go and do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when I've been more relaxed, she's been the one that's been like, no, you need to like.
She'll be judging me hardcore today because I'm totally.
She loves you. She'll be right.
Well, of course she loves me, but like,
but she'll be judging me. Yeah,
she'll be judging me with my low key outfit today. That's Yasna the rebel. I love
she
it.
Is, yes, like that again, middle child, very like. Fuck the system, fuck the patriarchy. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, never like like a career woman who also just got everything done, but then who also fought against the idea that she has to do everything. Like that type of thing. You know what I mean? Okay. Whereas, like, again, I think what I appreciate about your mum is like she was a single mum. Like, I think she was fucking epic.
Crazy, right?
Like, yeah. Epic to be able to raise 3 kids by yourself.
Yeah.
And live like Lindsay does.
As in, like, clean and organized, I think you're talking about.
Tidy and like just run a tight ship. Like we are very loose and chaotic kind of people. We do not care for any of that. We're just like, we kind of live life in like a very like da.
Where's this?
I don't know. Wherever
somewhere in the house. And yes, my mom was a single mom. Yeah. And now that we are parents, you look back and you're like,
yes.
Or even you look at the single parents now, and I don't know how people do it. So yes, to the single dads too, but like to the single moms, happy freaking Mother's Day. And I hope you get spoiled rotten, because I don't know. I mean, I would be able to do it because I would. Of course
you would be. You'd have to. But
thinking of it, I don't want to do that. No. I would. That is a struggle.
Like, imagine having to work and do everything for the kids. And I'm like, okay, lots of dads are still involved and stuff, but like, it's just, it's next level.
Yeah, but the dads would be at their place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They still wouldn't be there. Exactly. Yeah. So like, as much as they can like help out or whatever, like the idea that you'd have to be everything for everyone would just be fucking devastating.
Yeah.
And if there isn't a dad involved, God.
I was just going to say, in some situations there isn't a dad for various reasons. Anywho, on that note, let's take a break and then let's come back and chat about us actually being mums.
And the advice that we have for new mums.
Very unfiltered advice.
So much advice. That break.
Whew. I'm so rested. Can I go first with my advice? Because I'm really passionate about this.
Great.
People need to calm the fuck down with two different things about when you're a mum.
Yes,
a new mum. Like first time mum type thing, preparing.
I would love to hear.
Two things. And I think we feel very same on this.
Yeah.
Stop reading a million different books and articles and like pages and like all this stuff.
Are you listening? Because you should be.
Like, seriously, just stop right now. 100% stop right now. It is overwhelming. It's misleading. Listen to your mother's instincts, because it is a real thing. It will kick in when you need it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like yes, obviously as a first time mom, you need to gather some information, whatever. But
when the baby's there, just listen to the baby, listen to your body. If it feels right, it probably is right.
And if it feels wrong, it's probably wrong.
Go to the doctor.
Yeah, exactly. Go to the doctor. Like, I just think there's so much information and so many mothers groups on social medias and stuff. It's overwhelming. Another thing that's overwhelming, all these baby gadgets, things. Oh. Literally.
Yeah, true.
Like, because for those that follow along, you know that I'm obsessed with babies. And I love watching babies doing baby things and feeding and
so
stuff.
Weird, but yes, go on.
I know, it's weird. So like from this, a lot of reels will come up about like baby gadgets and that. There's so many things on the market right now. Like, I think it actually can cause more stress, like monitoring your baby's oxygen levels and like breathing and this, that,
the
whatever.
Shushes, the things that move, the
machines for lights and sounds.
But you know what? I think that kind of actually ties in together, because I think that people who are not confident with their own, like, who do get online a lot and who do read all this bullshit about what babies should be like and how they should behave. I think that you then see your baby and go, oh, well, my baby's not sleeping right or doing right. So I'm going to buy this thing to make it do this, to fix this. But really, all you really need to do is just learn what the baby is like, chill with the baby, keep the baby alive, feed the baby, enjoy that time with the baby. Like, sure, if there's like real problems with the baby, just never stops crying, all that sort of stuff, go to the doctor. Absolutely.
Try the gimmicks, try the gadgets. Absolutely. 100%.
That's right. That's not to say don't try any other stuff. It's just to say basically like your intuition is actually so loud and so clear that you just need to use it. Like, don't get lost in all this crap that people put out there to make you think that your baby should be sleeping in this type of way or, you know, doing it like this. Like, your baby is your baby and it will sleep the way it sleeps. If you need to hold it for fucking years, whatever, then that's cool. If you don't want to hold it for years, that's cool too. Like, do the thing that feels right for you.
Yeah. And listen to the baby.
And
can I just say for a second, and this isn't me bragging, but this is just factual, so it'll come across bragging, but whatever. So I had 3 babies, so it's not like I lucked out.
Yep.
I was such a cruisy parent for babies. I'm like, yep, cool. I got this. I love babies.
Yep.
I didn't stress about sleeping. I didn't stress about feeding. Yep. My babies, they slept great. They ate great. Even when they teethed, I get it. Like, oh, babies get cranky. Even Cameron will say, like, I don't remember it being an issue because we were cruisy. You just embrace it.
Because it wasn't an issue.
It wasn't an issue. You don't stress about it. And I know it sounds like I'm being a dick of a person to say that, like, oh, my babies were perfect. I'm a perfect
but like
mom.
you said, you had 3 babies. So it's like...
And they were all the same.
Like, it's the vibe that you give as well. It's kind of...
Yeah.
I don't want to compare babies to dogs, but you know how sometimes when you're anxious, your dog is anxious?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like, when you're anxious, your baby is anxious. They
Totally.
feel it. They feel your vibe.
Totally.
So if you're just like, okay, well, my baby's teething and crying, I'll just hold it.
Yeah.
Give it some whiskey on the gum. Eastern European, I don't care.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Yes.
Like, whatever works,
Yeah.
and it's okay. Like, so don't get bogged down in all this bullshit. My thing, like my advice for mums, I have a couple of advices. First of all, the thing about like having to bounce back with your body.
Oh.
Can we all just fucking calm down?
Stop bouncing.
You
Lay
do not
down.
have to do anything.
Yeah.
That first year, all you have to do is recover. Look after your baby. Let your body recover. You don't have to go back to the gym. You don't have to run back and be the body that you were before. Your body has changed. It's okay. You gave life. You created life. You are fine. You don't have to run back to the gym. Okay? That's my first piece of advice.
Don't run to the gym anyways. Walk. Ew.
Well, that's true.
Gross.
Just walk. Go out with your baby and walk. Go to a cafe. But the other thing is, I felt very guilty leaving my baby.
Oh, leaving it in what
Just to go
sense?
to the shops.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I don't remember Henry making me feel guilty. It wasn't like he was like, can you fucking hurry back?
Yeah.
Like, I felt my own need and guilt when I would leave my baby.
Like even just with Henry.
Totally.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I
do know
remember
this?
running to the shops this
Yeah.
one time because he was like, can you just go? Like, you need time
Yeah.
to yourself. Like, just go shopping. I know that's not time to yourself, whatever. But like, it's still like he's getting out of the house, getting away from the baby, whatever. He was
Totally.
like, just go. It's fine. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm a
Yeah.
grown-ass man, whatever. And I remember how fast I drove back home thinking to myself, that baby's going to be crying. She's going to be upset. She's going to be like, where is my mother? Just to rush back in like a lunatic with all my
Yes.
bags to a sleeping baby, probably a sleeping Henry, like, to just pure calm. Like, it is okay for you to leave the baby and walk out of the house.
Especially when it's with the father of the baby.
And you have a good father of the baby and it is safe. Like, babe,
Yeah.
go and get your nails done. Go and get your hair washed. Go and do the thing, whatever. Go and have just a sit at a cafe for like 5 minutes to yourself. It's fine. Like, don't feel the guilt. We all felt it. Well, not all of us felt it. Some of us came like prepared. I was not prepared for parenting. I didn't know what to do. I just had this baby. And I did the thing where I would go online all the time and look at all the stuff.
Nope.
It was horrible. And it made me think there's something wrong with my baby constantly. When I got offline, everything was fine. I was still a bit guilty about stuff,
Yeah.
but everything was fine. Like, I just learned what the baby is like.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
too overwhelming.
I
Too
throw a
overwhelming.
whole
Yeah.
lot of stuff in there. But anyway,
Yeah.
the point is just like enjoy your baby, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy that beautiful fresh scent because it does go away so quickly. And then suddenly your youngest is like 7.
Yeah.
You don't remember shit from that baby time.
Exactly. Which is our case right now. Like literally our babies are 7. Like how?
Totally. Yeah.
I don't even know. And my kids were asking me the other day, which tooth did I lose first?
The left one.
A baby one. I don't know. I literally don't. I couldn't tell you. I can tell you which tooth Van has lost first because he literally has only just lost his first tooth.
Oh, but you're going to forget that in 10 years' time when they
100%.
ask you.
I'll forget it in 10 minutes.
Right?
Like I literally,
Yeah.
yeah. So actually, one thing that I would, and this is segueing into
Yeah.
another piece of advice, even though I'm so organized and yes, I've kept things and yes, I have baby books and they're kind of filled out, kind of not, I wish I had kept more record of that first year.
Sure, we all do that because you're right. It would be beautiful to look back on it now.
Yeah.
But in that first year,
I know it's chaotic, but like I wish I got, and this is me like being
Yeah.
pretty and whatever, not me pretty, but like pretty things and stuff. Like I wish I had got like one of those really cute
yes.
memory boxes and like had their names put on it.
Oh, cute.
And
yes.
like as the months and weeks went by when
Yeah.
they were super young, like put stuff in there and filled out the books. I really do wish I had done that.
Cute.
So even though it is a busy time, that is a piece of advice I would give to some mums.
If you got
If you're
the
inclined to that.
that's right,
way.
like the
Yeah.
brain and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Do it. I write emails to my kids.
Yeah, you did do that. Yeah.
I have email addresses for them. So every
Yeah.
time something like exceptional happens or just have a thought about them or just want to let
Yeah.
them know something, I literally just write them an email. And
Yeah.
then when they're 18, I guess I'm going to give it to them. I don't know how long I'll be bulking it up for.
Oh,
but,
I would do it before then. 18 is so old now.
Well, just to be like as like a little gift, like, hey,
Yeah.
here it is. Here's your whole life. And I've been documenting it through this.
Yeah.
So then I send them photos and things like that.
Yeah,
so
that's
hopefully
cute.
Gmail doesn't die.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I mean, if Hotmail's still around,
True.
I'm sure Gmail will last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Right. Is so like back to us being moms, because I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
Yep.
So I'm living my dream, doing my like thing.
Love it.
Well, love it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like I think that's like it's brilliant that that's what you wanted and you got that for yourself. Perfect.
Yeah, like
Amazing.
what, and we've talked about this a
Yeah.
million times, but for you, did you, because you were saying earlier, like you weren't into like the baby thing,
No.
like you were reading and
Yeah.
like kind of worrying and stress.
Yeah.
When you, because I remember when you first had your baby, I even was like, I cannot believe Billy is a mother.
I know. Even I was like, ugh. I remember when they let us take the baby home from the hospital and I was like, they're just going to like, just get to keep it now? And then like we?
No
like,
one's chaperoning us?
Totally.
No?
Like, do they not know who we are? Like we're children, having children and we're like 30. Like, no, I always knew I'd have kids. Like having kids was never like a will I, won't I situation. Right. So there was never any question about it. I still wasn't prepared for it, even though I did the classes, even though like nothing can prepare you for that. A, for giving life, but B, for like then having this life and having to take care of it. Even like naming it her was like, dude, like what a responsibility to name this child. Like it's going to be like that forever. That's why so many people change their kids' names in that first year or whatever. But anyway, no, like I think I just loved being at home with them. Yeah. Like I really enjoyed, like when I think back on both my kids' first years, I don't remember shit from it, but I remember how I felt. And I just was so at peace and so zen. And I remember when the nurse came for like the 10-day checkup or whatever, they come to your house. We were all just chilled. The baby was there. I'm kind of like what you said, like this, I didn't stress out, so the baby didn't stress out. And yeah, we were sleepless. Like Eve was a really bad sleeper, my first one. She was waking up like every hour and a half, 2 hours to feed. And there was probably definitely lots of like stress over sleeplessness. But other than that, like I just hung out with the baby. I watched all of the seasons of Gilmore Girls. I watched so much TV. We went out, we had coffees. Yeah. And then I remember having my second and being like, why was I so stressed out with the first? Now there's two of them. What the fuck do I do now? Like it's
going from 1 to 2 is so much harder than having your
and
first.
Then two to three is not
nothing.
that bad. Yeah.
It's because you're already
you walked in, you kind of get the gist.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm still in, like I probably at least a couple times a week will be like, I'm so fucking lucky that I get to do what I want to do. Some people would hate being a stay-at-home mom full-time. I live and breathe it. And even my kids will be like, they show their appreciation to it. Like, oh, mommy, like, I'm so glad that you are always there. And like, you know, Bobby's mom and this and that, whatever. So I love it, living my dream. But can I just tell a funny story from last night? Yes. Where So today was a very busy day. I thought I was dying. I had to go to the doctor. Oh, I have to go to the doctor. I had to go get my bloods done early this morning as well. Blah, blah, blah. In the middle of the night, I hear this running. And I'm like, what is that? Who is throwing up? Because once you have older kids and you've been through a few bouts of gastro, you learn the sounds of your children.
Of rushing.
Right? Rushing to the toilet. I'm like, fuck me. So I threw a tanty walking from my room to the bathroom, which is like 20 steps, because I'm like, fuck me. Because Cameron's got to go to work. He's the one that goes to work. So it always falls on me, which is fine. Totally get it.
But not today.
Not today. And I'm like, oh. So I'm pouting, throwing a tanty to the bathroom. And my poor daughter is at the toilet, throwing her little tummy up. And so it's dark, obviously. So I assume my position. I sit on the floor, start rubbing her back. And I'm like, oh, why is my foot wet? Because she's a really good puker. She knows the drill. She gets to the toilet in time. She does her thing, whatever. I'm like, I turn the light on and it looks like a lasagna was murdered in my bathroom. We had lasagna, obviously, for dinner last night. Everywhere.
How? Everywhere? Like on the walls? Like everywhere?
Walls,
like
shower, floor.
So she didn't make it into, obviously. She would have projectile into the...
As she was running into the bathroom. All over the toilet seat, everywhere. And I just, you know those moments where you just assess the situation going, how the fuck am I going to clean this up?
And vomit as well. Once it gets in, that smell.
Well, I have a really bad nose, so the smell was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't really bother me. But the grout, so our tiles are like little, I don't know if they're octagons or I don't know how many sides. I don't know. It's not a math class. I don't know which one. Yeah. If they have 6 or 8.
I don't know what tiles are in your.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know which is. Anyways, and there's a lot of grout. And it's everywhere.
Seeps in, yeah.
So then she finishes, she washes her hands, rinses her mouth out. Yeah, and I said, oh, honey, why don't you go mouthwash, like in your bathroom, go grab your mouthwash. And I look at her face. She has puke all over her face. I'm like, Ada, honey, you have it all over. I was just so deflated. And my reaction, like I was not a good mom because I made her feel so bad because I'm like, anyways, it was a bad parenting moment. I did not want to be a parent. That is not a bad parenting moment.
That's being a human and having a reaction to, like, you're not going to be in here being like, thank you, Ada, for this gift of murder design. Right. I'll take you to the bed now. Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody reacts.
Yes, but normally I'm always super calm and super like, it's okay, honey. Don't worry about it.
We're not going to guilt ourselves. We have a headache that hasn't gone away for a week. We have a busy, we're not going to guilt ourselves, Lindsay.
But I did feel really guilty.
Do not feel guilty. I did. Fine. And I saw her this morning. She's perfectly fine. She still loves you. Like it's.
I know, but as I'm cleaning up, she's like, "Mom, I'll do it. I'll do it. Mom, you go to bed. I'll do it."
You should have been like, "Okay, see ya, bye."
I would have thought about it if it wasn't so bad.
But that's the thing. And this is what I was saying to Ada this morning. It's like, the thing is, I feel the same age as my kids. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I don't feel like I'm any older.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel. I feel the same way I've always felt. But now I'm the mum, and I'm the one who has to clean that. Like there is no mum to come and buy my own underwear and to clean my kitchen and to do this and to do that for me. Like there's no mum there to mop up shit for me. Like I am the mum.
Do you have those moments? Because I had that moment not long ago. I was just randomly walking up the stairs from doing laundry going, oh my God, I am responsible for these 3 people.
Yeah, I have those thoughts all the Henry and I honestly look at each other all the time and be like, we have kids. Like we have children, like we made these people and we are responsible for them.
We're creating their memories. We're creating their childhood. We are responsible to keeping them alive.
And they look at us in a totally different way than what, do you know what I'm saying? Like I look at my kids and I'm like, okay, I need to do this for you. I need to do that for you. I have to do this. Like there's this constant like list of things that needs to be done. And you forget that they look at you in a totally different way. They look at you in a way that's like, oh, my mummy, or, you know, like, oh, this is like the point of authority, like, the person who teaches me stuff. Like, they look at us.
My safe space.
The safe, right? Like, there's such a different, like, I really try and be present with my kids and be, like, give them a memory of me that's going to be pleasant. Do you know
totally.
Like, you have to think about that. Like, you still have to think about how you're being to them and how, like, you're shaping their life.
Yes.
Right? Like,
it's so bizarre when you have those moments where it pops into your head. As a parent, you're like, oh my God, like I'm responsible for this person in every aspect.
Nutritionally, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything.
Everything.
And they will go to therapy one day. You just pray that it's not about you. Right?
I have never been to therapy once in my life. So you know, literally not once in my life.
Why do we even do a podcast with her? Seriously, like why are we even hanging out with this guy? Like, fucking, like, how have you not had, like, how are you just so chill? Like, how do you just walk through life and you're like, I'm so unbothered. Like,
oh my God. But I was bothered last night. I was bothered last night. Just haven't been to therapy.
Hope you go to therapy for it.
This
was in the ground.
Right? I know. But this is my therapy, right? You people are my therapists. Anyways, love it. What else is there to say?
We love you. Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. And look after your kids, but like don't stress about it. I don't know.
Stop reading. Okay, hit the button.
Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Lyndon. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon. Come on, Lenny. Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
We're not putting this in.
Come on.
Okay, we'll add in chat soon at the end. Both of us?
Yeah, go
on.
Chat
Chat soon.